I'm Johnny O, and I know you watch Renegade TV every week, and you've seen all the special guests we've had on the show. Well, with me tonight is one of my good friends from right here in Baltimore, professional sword swallower, escape artist, and mind over body performer, Dai Andrews. Dai, welcome to the show.
It's a pleasure to be here, Johnny. Thank you for having me.
Dai, tell me a little bit about what's going on in your world, and I've got some questions I want to ask, but tell me what's going on and what's new with Dai Andrews.
Well, Johnny, things for me are going real well right now. I've just put a whole new performance together and working on a whole bunch of new material as well in between touring and traveling.
And I know you just came off a tour. You were in Japan and Spain. How was that? What was that like? And how'd it go for you?
Oh man, it was amazing. You know, one of the best things about the job that I have is the ability to travel all over the world, see different things, meet new people, and it's just always an amazing experience, and I'm always very lucky to have it.
And that leads me to my next question. You travel all over the world and perform in different countries, different states, all over, but yet you still stay here in Baltimore. Tell me why you like Baltimore and why you still stay here.
Well, you know, I've born and raised in Baltimore, and I just love it here. You know, I've been all over the world, and having traveled around, it's really let me see what's so amazing about this town, you know. We've got a lot of great talent here, but one of the most unusual things about Baltimore is it's just a weird town. You know, I don't think that everyone who is in Baltimore necessarily sees it because they're inside of it, but it's just a strange place, and it's always been my home.
Now, Dai, I know you hold some world records. Tell me about your world records.
Well, I hold 2 world records. The first one I share with 19 other sword swallowers. Together as a group, we swallowed a combined total of 50 swords at once.
Wow.
And of that group, I swallowed 11. But my other record, which I'm probably more known for, is I swallow a sword, this sword, as a matter of fact, curved 90 degrees from point to hilt. Now, this is the largest curve in a blade ever swallowed.
Not only sword swallowing, but you also have other performances. Tell me about the other performances.
I specialize in mind over body performances, and these come from all over the world. They come from the fakirs of India, they come from the Shaolin monks of China, they even come from America. And I just try and put all these performances and bring them to the audience as a unified show.
Well, it's really cool, and I've been lucky enough to see it live on stage, and seeing is believing, and we're going to take you there now and look at some of this footage. Let's take a look.
This last sword, curved 90 degrees from point to hilt, is a world record. It is the largest curve in a blade ever swallowed. To allow its passage requires the curvature of my entire body. What you're about to see is extremely difficult and extraordinarily dangerous. It requires an immense amount of concentration on my part, so I must insist that you hold all of your applause until the sword is completely removed from my body. We're going to pour just one more little shot. We're going to invert the bag because I want you to reach inside and feel it. Make sure it's actually in there. You can feel the glass in there. Watch. All right, now check this out. 1, 2, 3. Gone. Vanished. Anything in the bag? Check it out. One more time. A snap of my fingers. And back. Inside the bag. At the bottom of the bag. The full glass of booze. A toast! Here's to the girls in the high-heeled shoes. They smoke men's fags and they drink men's booze. But when they kiss so sweet. They make things stand that have no feet.
What makes a person like you or any one of your colleagues, how do you become a sword swallower? I know you just don't wake up one day and say, I'll swallow swords. What led you into your profession?
Well, I think like a lot of little kids, I started doing magic, you know, when I was probably 4 or 5 years old, and I just always stuck with it. And as I got older, I got interested in more in different things. From magic, I became interested in escape artistry. I really enjoyed that because it's real, it's not a trick. You're really doing it. And so from escape artistry, then I learned fire eating. And from fire eating, I started learning different sideshow skills, fakir tricks, and eventually sword swallowing.
And it's just amazing. If you haven't seen him, you must come out to one of his shows. Where can we find you on the internet?
Well, you can find me at my website at www.swordswallower.com.
Guys, don't try this at home. Kids, please don't try this at home. Dai is a professional. Dai, well, we certainly can't wait to see you break these records, because we know you are. And it's a pleasure having you on the show. We'd like to have you back anytime, and we'd like to be there for you the next time you break a record. My friend, Dai Andrews.
Thank you very much, Johnny. It's been a pleasure.
You're welcome.